Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel Spelföreningen Fellowship. My name is Andreas Norwegian Viking, and today we take a closer look at the Battle Company scenario of Destroy the Bridge. The bridge that we have been ordered to protect is the lifeline of our people. It is the only structure for miles that can support the heavy wagons that supply the city. Should the bridge be destroyed, innocent people would suffer greatly. We cannot allow that to happen. So again, one of my favorite scenarios because bridges are cool. I have made one. So this table requires some special terrain. You would need a river and you would need a large wooden bridge. So the table is divided by a river about 6 inches in width, which counts as impassable terrain. It is spanned by a large wooden bridge resting on 6 piles. All the terrain is placed as desired for an interesting and visually pleasing layout. So if you note that this bridge is about 6 inches across, it's 7, so it would span the river. It has currently 4 piles, but you can easily just mark off 2 more piles in the middle to be the remaining 2 you would need for this scenario. So yeah, it's a quite cool looking scenario from the get-go. The starting positions is the attacker must deploy his battle company within 6 inches of his table edge. The defender then divides his company into 2 halves, each led by at least 1 hero. One half is deployed within 6 inches of the center of the bridge, the other half is held in reserve. The objectives are: the attacker wins if he is able to destroy the bridge. The defender wins if he is able to wipe out the attacker force before he is able to do so. So this can be quite a messy battle. It can be over quite quickly if the attacker can destroy the bridge quickly, or it could be a very messy battle if the defender wipes out every single model, because in turn he would have quite a lot of models being taken out of action as well. So reinforcements are the beginning. The other half of the defending company will become available as the game progresses. Beginning on turn 2, roll a die for each model still in reserve. On the 6th, the model enters place from the board edge opposite the attacker. On turn 3, they will enter play on 5+, turn 4, 4+, etc. Then you have a couple of rules for destroying the bridge. So you place 6 markers on the bridge. They represent the piles on which it rests. 2 on each bank, 2 in the middle. So as I described, you have 2 on each side and should have 2 in the middle. The attacker may attempt to damage the pile by moving into contact with it during the fight phase. Roll a d6 as long as he is not in combat and has not fired a missile weapon. On the 4+, that pile is damaged. At the end of the turn, roll d6. If the number roll is lower than the number of damaged piles, the bridge collapses. For every 2 models on the bridge, subtract 1 from the score to a minimum of 1, meaning you must destroy at least 2 piles before the bridge will collapse. Any model standing on the bridge when it collapses may make a leap test to reach the shoreline. Any that fail to do so are removed from the board as they have suffered a wound. They must roll on the injury table after the game. So if you see that the bridge is swaying a bit, don't stand on it, get off. So that's it for this. I think it's cool. It's a bit like the Fair Fire Foe scenario, but you have it more concentrated. So it all revolves around a single point about this big. In the Fair Fire Foes, you have to spread out more evenly to protect buildings or to take out the models as they surround you. So can be quite a cool scenario to play, and also it does cater towards an attacker being quite fast. So cavalry can have a bonus here as they will get onto the bridge quicker as well. So yeah, quite a short video. There's nothing more to explain about the destroy the bridge scenario. It is quite simple. You go forward and destroy the bridge. So that's it for today. Please join us tomorrow as we take a look at the last scenario in the series, and that is assassination. You might also go back and watch Wild's video from last Thursday, and he played this against Ulrich. As always, please comment, like, share and subscribe, and do support your Hobbit hobby.